Crime-solving insects. Published by the North Carolina Cooperative Extension Service. Adapted for Illinois with the permission of the authors and the assistance of Tim Cashat, Illinois State Museum. What? This multiple-part hands-on lesson allows students to evaluate simulated evidence from 4 animal death scenarios and determine if foul play was involved in the death. Skills: critical thinking, problem-solving, teamwork, communicating, learning to learn. Purposes: 1. Students will appreciate the practical application of entomology in society. 2. Students will learn the concept of succession of insect life in the role of decomposition. Time: 4 investigations are included in this lesson. Each of them can be taught in approximately 20 minutes. An optional activity is included that will take little time to set up, but several weeks to observe. Materials: the entire crime-solving insects lesson is a component of the Illinois Insects and Spiders resource trunk from the Illinois Department of Natural Resources Division of Education. The resource trunk may be borrowed from more than 50 locations statewide. This video is not meant to convey all of the details of the lesson. It is designed to show you how to conduct the investigations. Reading the details and providing the background information will be up to you, the educator. You will need the complete lesson in order to successfully teach the activity. All materials necessary to implement the lesson are included in the resource trunk. You can access the list of lending locations for the Illinois Insects and Spiders resource trunk at our website. Contact the lending location nearest you to make your reservation. Basic information: with your students, read and discuss pages 4 through 6 in the lesson. Procedure: pages 13 and 14 from the lesson should be made available to all students. Students will measure and record the maggot and pupil evidence, the pipe cleaner or colored paper pieces. Students will compare their data to the tables on pages 13 and 14 and draw conclusions based on the evidence. When the investigations are complete, lead the class in the Let's Talk About It discussion. Crime-solving insects. Investigation number 1. Police report: the body of a female deer was found behind a fence along a busy 2-lane road on the edge of the city limits of Springfield. Animal control was called and reported no apparent wounds on the body. It was not hunting season. Weather report: daytime temperatures have been fairly consistent for the past 3 weeks, ranging from 70 to 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Step 1. Give the students the Investigation 1 packet. Step 2. Have the students sort the pipe cleaner or paper pieces by color. Determine which color represents each species. Please note that pupae must be measured to determine their species. The blue pieces represent housefly larvae. The yellow pieces represent blowfly larvae. The white pieces represent flesh fly larvae. The pink pieces represent skipper fly larvae. The brown pieces represent all 4 species in the pupal stage. Species in the pupal stage can only be determined by size. Step 3. Tell the students to measure and record the length of each of the pieces. Investigation 1 had the following: housefly larvae 20 and 29 millimeters, blowfly larvae 25 and 29 millimeters, flesh fly larvae 29 millimeters, skipper fly larvae 9 millimeters. There were also pupae of 39 millimeters. The pupae must represent the flesh fly. Only the flesh fly has a pupal stage of 39 millimeters. Step 4. Based on the introductory background information, the information provided on page 9, and the results of their data collection, ask the students to answer the following questions. Note to teachers: the rest of this podcast will present the investigation questions as well as the answers. If you would like to discuss the answers with your class before they are revealed, please pause the podcast. Question 1. Approximately how long has this animal been dead? 11 days. How do you know? Blowflies and flesh flies generally invade the corpse first. Their oldest larvae and pupae are the correct length for 11 days after death, if they arrived on the day of death. Question 2. Why are maggots of different ages found in the body? Adult flies of the same species will arrive at the body at different times. Adults of different species may also arrive at different times, or they may colonize the corpse in different stages of succession. Question 3. Other than temperature, what abiotic conditions would you want to obtain about the local weather to help you be more confident of the time of death? Humidity, rain, cloud cover, and wind. Other factors. The temperature was normal, so the rate of insect development should have been normal. The urban habitat was suitable for all 4 fly species present. Conclusion. The deer was possibly hit by a vehicle and not illegally shot.